Okay, guys, let's get focused here. Margie, can you put your phone away, please?
All right.
Thank you so much. Hey, guys, I just want to thank you all for being here. My name is Lauren. I'm going to be facilitating this group session today. I know you guys are all struggling a little bit with anxiety and stress, so I thought this would be a good place to discuss some things and sort of come up with some ideas of how to deal with stress. But for this first session, I just kind of want to introduce myself. I'm one of the counselors. I have a history of dealing with anxiety myself. When I was in high school, I definitely struggled with a little bit of stress, anxiety related to school and life. So I definitely can kind of understand where you guys are coming from. I just want to say also that, this is a safe space for you guys. So whatever is said in this room stays in this room. So I don't want you guys to feel like you're going to be judged or, I want you to feel comfortable saying how you really feel. I want you guys to be honest with me and with each other. My intention is kind of to start a conversation between all of you guys so you kind of can help each other understand, and I'll help you understand also. That being said, just in the state of California, as a school employee, I am required to be a mandated reporter, which means if anything comes up about any sort of physical abuse or violence or anything like that, I am required to report it, but I will let you know before that happens. Just want to let you guys know, okay? So also with, everything in this room stays in this room, I want you guys to, when you go out back into the school, I don't want you guys to, share what's been going on. If you guys want to talk amongst yourselves outside, that's totally fine. But, don't go around sharing everything like what everybody said. So I want you guys to introduce yourselves to each other, though. So I want you to go around the room, and I also want you to come up with an adjective that you think most exemplifies who you are. So just one adjective. So let's start with you.
I'm Cindy, and I know you guys, I think.
Yeah, I got English
for sure
with
I know
you.
you.
Yeah, I'm English with
well,
you.
Anyway, my name's Cindy. The word I would say I am communicative.
Okay, great. And so can you sort of
explain
a little bit more detail?
Right. Well, actually, I just learned that word recently.
Yeah.
But I like to communicate.
You like
I
to
like
talk.
to talk, and I think I do it pretty well. In fact, sometimes too much. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
All right. I'm Margie. Yeah, I know you. And whatever. I am. I guess the word I would use would be funny. I like to make jokes and be goofy.
Would you consider yourself the class clown?
No, because there are some classes I actually do like.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like to have fun.
Okay.
I'm Matt, and if I was going to use a word to describe myself, I would probably say motivated.
Motivated. Okay.
Yeah.
And so, like with school,
with school
anything?
and sports, I'm trying to get a scholarship for sports, and
okay.
I'm trying to get good grades and get out of here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, guys. So, like I said before, I'm glad to have you guys here. So let's go ahead, and I want to talk first about some ground rules just for our group and going through each session. I kind of want to get some feedback from you guys, though. I'm sure just being in classes, you have experienced working in groups before, but maybe not in more of a counseling situation. So I want to know from you guys, like, what do you think would help us have a successful session in terms of how we talk with each other and, what we do in this space? Like, what do you think? Just raise your hand if you have any ideas. Cindy?
Well, it helps me to talk about how I'm feeling, and if I know that I'm not the only one that feels that way, then I just feel like I'm not so alone.
Okay, that's great. Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else? Any thoughts about what would be a good session? So that's great because that's what we want, and I think hopefully hearing from your peers as well will help not just you but the other students as well. Anybody else? Just and how we talk to each other, and we want to make sure that this is we respect
Yeah, I don't
each
want
other.
to be made fun of for talking about stuff.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So we're not going to be passing judgment on anyone.
Okay.
I've said that before, like this is the safe space. So, I want to.
Well, and we signed up to be here too.
Yes, you did. So, and I'm glad. That's great. So, Maddie, do you have any ideas?
No, I think both of those are pretty good.
Okay. So, just in terms of more logistical, not speaking over each other. When somebody's speaking, let them have the floor. If there's any questions, let's try to not be, of course, judgmental, and just in an effort to understand, just think about your words when you're talking to each other. Also, we need to try to stay focused. Like, I want you guys to feel like you can share stories relating to any thing that, to our topic of anxiety and stress. Like, if there are certain things that have happened to you, of course, but let's try to, keep it together. Like, keep the phones away, and when we're here. So, I want to have your guys' attention, and especially when someone else is speaking, don't be talking while someone else is, okay? Let's see. And yeah, so along with that, just pay attention to each other. I think one of the most important things is not just listening, but being an active listener. So, thinking about what everybody else is saying. And, try to see if you, look around, see if there's feelings that you might have that are similar. Okay?
Okay.
Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's get started. So I have a question up here just to kind of come up with some ideas to get the conversation going. What causes you to feel anxious or stressed? Anybody have anything? Could be school, could be
I
life.
got one. My parents are really on me about my grades and stuff.
Okay, so grades. Grades and parents, or just grades?
Both, for sure.
Grades, parents. Okay, this pen is terrible. Anybody else? Cindy?
Well, my friends, there's just a lot of drama, a lot of boyfriend, girlfriend drama. It's just always drama. And I love my friends, but it just gets to me sometimes. And, I don't exactly know how to handle it.
Okay. Matt, do you know?
Our coaches are on us a lot, right?
So
yeah, they're always on us because obviously they want us to win, but they're sometimes they kind of overdo it.
So like in practice and at games, just kind of writing you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a football player, right?
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask what sports you were involved in. Okay, we'll just do coaches, and we'll just put kind of sports in general. Does anybody else play any sports?
Yeah, I play sports.
You do too?
Yeah.
What sports do you play?
Softball.
Softball. Cindy, you play?
Cheerleader.
Cheerleader. Okay.
That's not a sport.
Wow. Okay. So what did we say?
Just
a really
kidding.
good start.
Okay.
Okay. What
just
did we?
kidding.
Yeah, guys, come on. What did we say about respecting each
All
other?
right.
Okay.
Nice,
Okay.
Margie.
Thanks.
Well, let's get back to topic.
Okay.
Okay. No more.
Hey,
no more
Kate,
comments.
this is what happens. I get nervous. I make jokes. Sorry.
Okay. Well.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Cindy. That was not very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for apologizing. Okay. Anything else? Any other sort of life things going on?
What stuff did you get stressed about?
I had a lot of, I guess it was, trying to figure out what I wanted to do after high school. Especially as junior when you start thinking about taking standard like the SATs, ACTs, trying to figure out college, and I struggled with really kind of trying to find a path for my life, and there was some outside just family things. I lost my grandmother when I was 17, and I was very close to her, and that hit me pretty hard. So it's just kind of life. Trying to balance the life and the school aspect, much as you guys are. So, okay. Can you guys think of? I guess that's kind of a pretty good.
Kind of a lot right there.
Okay. All right. So, what I want to talk about next, we're going to save this. Let's get over here. All right. So. So going along with that, what are things that you experience when you are feeling anxious? How does that make you?
My stomach hurts.
Your stomach hurts, okay?
I can't sleep.
Can't sleep, okay?
Get angry.
Get angry, okay? That was one thing I remember. I would, when I was feeling really anxious, I'd have mood swings, so I'd go from feeling really sad or just kind of like to being angry and just kind of, then I just want to be like nothing. Anybody else have anything?
I have a hard time concentrating, like when there's drama with my friends and I'm at school. I have a hard time in my class because I can't stop thinking about what's going on with my friends.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything? No? Okay. So this is a great place to go from. I wanted to just kind of come up with some ideas for things we can talk about in our future sessions. My goal for this group is to help you guys come up with some tools to help you cope with stress, anxiety, things you can do in the moment, and things to help prevent having anxiety going forward. So for your homework for before our next session, I want you guys to think about specific things that have happened that have caused you extreme anxiety or made you feel extremely stressed. And then we're going to kind of talk about some ways that we could prevent that and how to deal with that in the moment. Okay?
Cool.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.